Warwick celebrates their annual homecoming pep rally, followed by the biggest game of the year. Warwick's cross country runs over the hills and through the woods to wave Mania. All that and much more coming up on today's episode of Overtime. Welcome to the first episode of Overtime for the 2018-2019 school year. I'm your host, Ryan DiCostanzo. This year got off to a great start with students celebrating their purple and gold pride. Here with the story is Dylan Marsh.
Pep Rally, one of the most energetic events that occurred during the school season. During this 2018 Pep Rally, some of the most interesting things happened. In order to help the football team go full throttle into season, the Pep Rally starts it off with a bang. Pie eating contests, tug-of-war, dance competitions, all packed into the time span of an hour and a half. We asked Coach Gregory Sirico on his opinion on the Pep Rally and what he thinks about it.
Well, the Pep Rally means a lot. It's really a good symbol of school spirit. Nobody's got more spirit than we do have here in Wildcat country. It's a great event, and from when I was in high school to where it is now, we just doubled the size of the students, and it's awesome. Just a great day today.
Teachers, students, and coaches all come together to celebrate Warwick Valley spirit. I'm Dylan Marsh.
All that hype led to the defeat of FDR of Warwick's homecoming football game in early September. Let's go take a look.
It was a beautiful Saturday afternoon as the fans and Wildcats were getting ready for their annual homecoming game. Things started off in the first quarter where Patrick Tolley recovered a fumble for Warwick. Quarterback Joey Miller hands off the ball to Warwick senior running back Kyle Rooney for a long rushing touchdown. Warwick's defense was unstoppable, with a tackle for a loss, and FDR's quarterback Ryan Taylor got hit hard by senior linebacker Robert Meslenka. Warwick senior quarterback Joe Miller throws to Anthony McGee in the corner of the end zone to extend Warwick's lead. During halftime, Warwick recognized their annual homecoming court, with the homecoming king Dan Belazikian and Queen Madeline Wadeson. Now into the third quarter. Wildcats once again score on a pass to number 7 Gregory Sirico. Unfortunately, the field goal was blocked. It was down to the wire in the fourth quarter. FDR attempted to start something, but couldn't. The Wildcats would then win 33-7. They would advance to 3-0.
Homecoming football means everything to our seniors in our community. We play in front of about 4,000 people at home games, and we induct people to the Hall of Fame. We want to continue the 122 year of outstanding football history here in Warwick, and I'm very proud of the way our seniors played.
Congrats on that Wildcat win. When we come back, everyone's favorite social studies teacher hosts Coach Talk with the boys soccer team. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Because of you, I felt hopeless.
Because you said rude things about my work, I started to question my own voice.
I know it was a joke, but it still hurt me.
Because of your negative comments online, I've almost quit doing the one thing that makes me happiest in life.
Because you shared something about me that was private, I felt embarrassed.
Because you said hi to me on the first day of school, I felt included and I knew that I was going to be okay.
Because of you sharing your story with me, I feel comfortable sharing my own.
Because you were there when I was coming out, you helped me
regain my confidence.
I'm still here today because of you.
91% of plastic isn't recycled. It takes 500 years for the average size plastic bottle to fully decompose. 9 billion tons of litter is dumped into the world's ocean each year. Change starts with you. Pick up after yourself.
Hello, welcome to our first edition of Coach Talk of the 2018-2019 school year. I'm your host, Ryan Candia. I'm looking forward to a fantastic year. Be sure to tune into Coach Talk on WVTV's Overtime each month. Today in studio joining me are senior Yanni Kalopoulos and freshman Joe Holder from the boys varsity soccer team. Yanni, Joe, thanks for coming on. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today, Joe?
Good, how are you?
Very good. Yanni, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Okay, I guess our first question we'll throw to Yanni since he's a senior, and we're going to talk about last year a little bit. Yanni, looking back on last year, you were a Section 9 champ. What was it like to be on that team and compete in the state playoffs? Elaborate on that for us a little bit.
It was a great experience. The year before, we kind of struggled making the playoffs, and we kind of got a little bit of the experience. And then last year, all of the juniors from the year before became seniors, and our team finally clicked. We didn't really lose many games. We had a great season. Sam Latore, he played excellent the whole year.
Baby.
Yeah, of course. He kind of got robbed of the Player of the Year, but it's fine. Still brought us to that chip. And then Eric Ormsby finished it off in the championship, which was great. And then first round of states, it was a tough loss, kind of unlucky. I felt like we probably should have been able to beat that team. It was just a lot of chances were missed, and they got lucky in the end.
You guys had a great season. Congratulations on that. Our next question is for Joe. Joe's a freshman. Joe, how did you initially get involved in the game of soccer?
When I was 3, my parents put me into like a rec program, and I haven't stopped playing since then.
Yeah, actually, my kids are doing Warwick Youth Soccer right now. I'm very impressed with the league. Yes, Joe, what are the responsibilities of a freshman? You're playing at a very high level. You're playing on varsity level. There's a lot of expectations. What are the freshman responsibilities playing on the varsity level?
Well, we have to try our hardest every time because we want playing time also.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Nice, good. Do you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, it's fun.
Good. You seem like a good kid. All right, both of you. How is your team looking this year? We'll go with freshman sensation Joe first, and then you can take it to Yanni. Go ahead.
We're kind of struggling a little bit, but I think we're gonna pull out in the end. We're looking okay.
Yeah. You want to tag to Yanni here?
Yeah.
Tag. Go ahead, Yanni. Assess the season so far.
Yeah. So basically, we were early on in the season. We've been struggling to find the right formation to play. So during the early August, mid-August to early September, it was just more getting used to the new season, what players we have this year in comparison to last year. And then we kind of got the right formation now, and we've been losing a lot of close games. We'll go up in this game 1-0, and then just at the end of the game it's 2-1, we lose, and it's just a whole bunch of unfortunate games that we've just probably shouldn't be losing, but we have been, and just getting more comfortable and confident as a team.
That's part of the deal, right?
Yeah.
How many seniors did you guys lose last year?
I think 12 or 13.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Section 9, 12 seniors, I get that. Okay, Joe, how do you think next year's team will be?
We had a young team this year, so next year I think we'll be more into it, and we have a better chance next year.
Yeah, good. But do you have a shot at making the playoffs still?
Yeah. So you need to go 500 in the division, and currently we're 500. So we just need to keep it up for the next 3 games. We need 2 wins out of 3 games against either Washingtonville, Pine Bush, or Valley Central.
Nice.
And we'll be in the playoffs. And I think by the time we get to the playoffs, we'll improve as a team. And then I think we can make an upset or 2.
Well, good luck with that. Yanni, you're a senior. Do you plan on pursuing soccer
post Warwick Valley High School?
Not really. No, I don't plan on playing collegiate ball, but it's just more focusing on getting into whatever school I can for academics-wise. But I'll always play it just for fun with my friends.
Yeah. If you get into the big house, will you go to not the European football games, will you attend the American collegiate football games?
I will definitely attend the games.
Yes.
100% I'll be there attending, watching the games. Just, I just love watching it, and playing it is fun too.
Well, if you go there and come back and visit, I'll pick your brain here in the Warwick Valley about that experience.
All right, good.
Yes, good. I got to ask this to Yanni, because one of Yanni's best buds in life is quarterback Joe Miller. Dude, were you at Minisink Valley this past Friday?
I was not at Minisink.
Oh man.
I heard he played well. I'm not sure if I can believe that.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of their games, and but yeah, I didn't make the trip.
Yeah.
I was at home playing video games and stuff.
Yeah, well, you went to Cornwall.
I did go to Cornwall the week before. Yeah.
Good.
And that was
nice.
A little unfortunate.
Very good. Okay, Joe. Let's talk about. We talked about next year's team, right? And you like being a freshman on the varsity soccer team? Yeah.
New
That's
experience.
Good. Yeah. Do these guys treat you well? Do the seniors treat you well?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. You guys know Coach Van Pelt for a while?
I've had him as a coach for 3 years now.
Okay.
And I've known him before that too, like freshman year.
Nice.
So.
Yeah. I never really played soccer, but I kind of like. I wish I did. It would save me from running 5Ks in a mountainous terrain. You know.
Yeah, that sounds
it's
terrible.
rough.
Yeah.
You need a ball to play around with. You need to have some fun, kick it around. Did you guys watch the World Cup last summer?
I did. I watched a good amount of the games, and I'd like to say I did predict the World Cup final and who won. So no big.
Did you predict it?
No big deal, but
you predicted the winner?
Yeah, I did. I predicted the winner, and the
you like
team
Mbappe?
Mbappe, yes.
You a fan of him?
Love Mbappe, yeah.
Yeah. So my son got into it. We watched it. He pulled a Ferris Bueller. He wanted to stay home sick.
Right.
To stay home with him. And we started watching. He got into it. So we joined the Warwick Youth Soccer Club, and I'm coaching 4 or 5-year-olds.
I was a coach of 4 or 5-year-olds.
What was that experience like?
That was a lot of fun. I coached with Ethan Sarmiento.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so just a lot of the kids, some of them would be sitting down picking grass, and then the other ones would just be running around, slide tackling everybody.
Sure.
So it was a lot of fun.
So what did you learn about life from that, working with 4 and 5-year-olds?
That you're gonna need to be patient.
Definitely. It's like
patience.
teaching early childhood elementary. It's like a kindergarten class. Got to make it fun. Now I don't really know soccer that well. I've been told that you want to do as many touches as possible. You know, so toe taps. What do you call these things? The kicks. Not alligator kick. Penguin kicks.
Penguin kicks.
You're like a penguin.
Sure.
I've learned that. I've learned some good games like Sharks and Minnows is a huge game.
Yeah.
The other one is there's a basic one. It's called hit the coach. You tell the kids to kick the ball at the coach, and then if they hit you, you have to act like an animal, any animal that they want you to be.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll tell Van Pelt about that.
You guys should do that on varsity.
Yeah, maybe we'll look into that.
Help you get to the playoffs. Well, Yanni, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Joe, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for turning into Coach Talk, first one of 2018-2019. Be sure to subscribe to WVTV on YouTube. For Coach Talk, I'm Ryan Candia.
Welcome back. It's great to see the boys soccer is doing well this season. Now on to girls soccer. The girls varsity soccer has had a strong season so far, so let's go check on them.
Thursday afternoon, the girls varsity team faced off in a match at home. The Wildcats won in strong, winning their last 2 games by large margins as they look to keep it up at home. We'll pick it up first period where Evelyn Kim is able to curve a shot right into the goal for an early 1-0 lead. The Wildcats weren't done, as after a few good pushed, the girls went on to put another goal before halftime. Halftime came and went, and that's when Warwick turned it up. Early in the second period, the Wildcats would score several goals to take a commanding lead. From then forward, it was an easy victory for the girls' varsity squad as they tacked on some more insurance points and cruised to a lopsided 8-0 victory.
What a good showing by our Lady Wildcats in front of the home fans. This year, Warwick hosted the annual Wave Mania. Let's go see how it went.
Warwick Valley hosted the 20th annual Wave Mania, one of the biggest cross-country meets in Orange County. 1,100 kids from more than 30 different teams competed. Some of the top performing schools were Comac, Mahwah, Manhasset, and of course, our Warwick Wildcats. We got to talk to Coach Pennings, who was feeling pretty good about the races.
So far, so good. We had a Warwick girl won the first JV race, Mary Calandra. We're on the second JV boys race now. The Warwick boys will be coming through any minute now.
Both the boys and girls freshman teams brought home first place trophies for the Wildcats. For the girls, Catherine Smith led the way to victory. Alex Eberlein paved the way to first place for the boys team. An outstanding performance by both teams. But racing isn't always a walk in the park, according to Cameron Mead.
Over there, about 400 to like 600 meters in, I fell. Rough start, bounced back a little, had a rough day.
It was an incredible day filled with some amazing races. This has been Jonah Bowen reporting for Overtime.
That's all we have for you today. Make sure you tune into our next show and subscribe to Warwick Valley Television. For Overtime, I'm Ryan DiCostanzo. Thank you for watching and stay roaring.
Action!